Hi guys, this is Chuck and welcome to our channel. This channel is dedicated to eating good and drinking good and traveling great places. So if this is your first time visiting our channel, we would love you to subscribe to our channel. So please click the subscribe button below and don't forget to click on that bell to get notified of the new videos upload. Now let's get back to our new videos coming up. Hi guys, Chuck here from Nepali Brewboy, and I have here today another homebrewing video. So we are about to brew a barbecue smoked blonde, supposed to be awesome. So it is 10 pounds of grain, 8 pounds of avant-garde pilsner, and 2 pounds of British cherry smoked, and I'll be using Tetrapack hops from German. The boil time is going to be about 60 minutes, and so hopefully I can get it running. It's pretty easy brew. So it's just one hops for bittering, which is going to help for aroma too. So I'm all set up, and actually let me get a little closer view. I've got my brewing setup all set here. This is going to be our grain. So there you go. This is pilsner and British cherry smoked, and I've got my brew system here. This is Grainfather. Does about 20 liters. This is my fermenter. Holds 7 gallon. This is from SS Brewtech. High quality stainless steel, as in commercial brewer. So right there, my water is still boiling right now. So I'm just waiting for it to hit the strike temperature of, there you go, this is right now 146, still climbing up. So I'm gonna wait till it reaches 152, and we're gonna start maxing in. We've reached our maxing temperature, and so we are about to get our grain and mash it. This is my grain, and I'm gonna be starting to put those in. So we just put the grain in, and it is about to mash right here, guys. So the goal is, the grain has a lot of starch, the barley. So the goal is to soak it up good and get all those the sugar out from the grain, and that will be eventually drawing out wort, which is the raw beer. And then once we have the mashing, then that's how we're gonna do the boil, and then get our beer all ready. Adding more grain here. Once you have your grain, make sure you kind of stir it good, so there you don't leave any of those grain lump or grain dough. So now we're gonna let it sit for an hour, and now we are all set. Alright guys, so we just put all those grain in the hot water, and we're gonna be doing a little mashing. So basically you're gonna wait for an hour to extract all the sugar from our grain, which is gonna use it to as a base for the wort, which is a raw beer. And we're gonna start boiling, adding hops, and get my beer cooking along. and right here. So that's it. It is nice. Oh, it smells good. So I'm gonna put the lids on right there, guys. I'm just gonna watch for an hour, and we're gonna get those start boiling right now. Hi guys, so we are right now massing in. Hi guys, so our grain has been massing for an hour. Now we're gonna get those grain out from our system, brewing system. So our grain has been massing for an hour, and looks like all the good stuff is all grain right there. That's the wort. So we're gonna separate it from all those grains right now. Alright guys, so our it's been massing for an hour, so all the wort is all drained out. So I'm gonna get those grain out and get all the sweet water so we can prepare the beer. So right here, so so our grain is all done, looking beautiful, looking good. It's kind of heavy and super hot, so got to be real careful. Alright guys, so so the internal bucket has all the grain, and we have massed it for an hour, so all the good stuff is all getting drained right now. Go. That's all our beer, and it is gonna go down. You really can't see it, but you can hear that little simmering. So so as of right now, we're just waiting for all the water to get drained, and then once everything is all done, we're gonna start our boiling right here. So we are almost done draining all those wort. So maybe like a few more minutes and we should have all this wort drained. So we finally finished draining all the juice from the wort here. Our mashing is all done, and we just drained all the wort from the grain and to the boiling bucket. So I'm gonna get those grain out and toss it out. Alright guys, so our grain is all drained. So as you can see, I just got all this gooey left, and all the sweet water is all in. So there you go. Oh, I hope my wife doesn't come here and make a mess. So we're gonna go all the way down and toss it. Alright guys, so we just finished dumping the grain. So this was the here. So it's all drained. Put it right down the table here. Now, so this is all the juice that we extracted earlier. Now we're gonna let it come to a rolling boil and then add our hops. And we're gonna be boiling for an hour. Alright guys, so we just drained all the wort from the grain. So it's boiling right now. And then I have here, this is what they call hop spider. So basically I put all those hops here so it doesn't keep my beer very clear. And this one actually goes right there. Right there. So this is the hop spider. I think our wort is finally starting to boil, and we're gonna be adding the hops. This is this is the kit, homebrewing kit is from Texas Brewing, and this is gonna be 1 ounce pallet hops, German Tetnang. So it's supposed to be very similar to Saz group. It has a little spicy herbal notes, so perfect blend for my smoked blunt. So let's put those hops in, and we're gonna do another 60-minute boil. And right here, so our wort is, I've got some good rolling boil here. Now I'm gonna put those hops. Alright, so this is gonna be the hops here. So let me grab a little Caesar here. It's kind of a little sturdy. Alright. Okay, so I have here my hop spatter. So we're gonna put right there a little. That's it. So the hops is all in. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a little stir so we can get all those flavor and aroma. Looks like it's pretty like pale and straw, so I guess the color is not too intense, so I guess we'll have to check it out. Alright guys, so our beer is getting boiled now. We've just added the hops, and the boiling is going to be for maybe an hour. So in the meantime, I'm going to prepare the yeast. Actually, I'm going to be using Sheffield US 05 dry yeast, but I like to kind of rehydrate it, get it, you know, cooking up pretty better, so they can multiply. And I'm going to be actually using like 2 sacks. So what I like to do is usually I like to get a little wort from, there you go, I've got myself a little bit. This is how the color is going to be on the beer. So I've got it here, sterile wort, which has been boiling at like 200 Fahrenheit. So we're going to let it cool down for until the yeast temperatures, and we're going to add those and wait. Once we get all the our beers ready to be pitched in, so we're going to use those. And this is Sheffield US 05. That's going to be the yeast that we're going to be using. Now this is the yeast here, that's what I was talking about. So we're going to cut it, and it's a little powdery here, it's a little powdery form. So we're going to sprinkle. So beer is basically made from water, barley, yeast and hops, and actually yeast is the one that does all the hard working, making those wonderful beer out of those things, out of those wort here. That's the yeast here. Let's see if we can get a little closer view. There you go. Looks good, huh? So I'm gonna give a little stir. I like to kind of stir a little bit. You can actually do it on regular boiling water, but I like to use the wort. It has a little sugar in it, so the yeast tends to multiply a little faster. So is just give a little gentle stir, and then we're gonna let it rest for maybe another 20 minutes, and that's gonna be the yeast. So we're gonna let our yeast do is slow multiplying, and we're gonna be pitching those to our raw beer. So now we've completed our boiling, and my beer is kind of hooked up to the chiller over here. So what I have over here is I've got the cold water here attached. So this is basically going to go to this blue tubing to my wort chiller, and the hot water is going to come out and exit. In doing that, it's gonna cool my beer, and then I've got here my palm rotating, hot wort going up and coming back to the wort, the bucket here. Alright guys, so just gonna wait for all the wort to be transferred to my fermenter, and let's check on our yeast here. Oh, there you go, look at this. My yeast is all ready. Alright guys, so right now we are transferring our beer to our fermenter and actually cooling it down. So right here, let me show you. Right here, so I've got here my beer, and this is going to the cooler and back, and temperature is down to about 140 now, down from 200. So we're gonna wait a little more. We're gonna be transferring it. Alright guys, so this is my fermenter. This is holds 7 gallon. I've got it all sanitized, and we are ready to transfer our beer now. And once it is all transferred, so the temperature is now down to 89, so we're almost there. And at this moment you definitely want to kind of aerate the wort. So this is the only time you can, your wort, which is a raw beer, can have a lot of air. So basically this helps to have a lot of oxygen, so your yeast can thrive greatly and enhancing that, making beer faster and convert the sugar. So we've all aerated the wort. You can see a lot of foams here. It's a lot of air. So now we're going to be transferring that right now in this my conical fermenter. And there you go. You can see the beer here. Now we're going to get it right here. So now our beer is being transferred from the chiller back to my fermenter here. There you go. Looks beautiful. So once all the wort has been transferred to the fermenter, we're going to be pitching our yeast. Alright guys, so right now we just finished transferring all the wort to our fermenter here. Now it's time to pitch the yeast. So there you go, and this is very well aerated. Yeast is all ready right here. It looks amazing right here. So now we're gonna pitch the yeast right now. There you go, perfect. Just gonna stir it slowly. So we just finished transferring the beer to our fermenter, and we added the yeast right now. So now we're gonna seal it and then put a little airlock, and then it's ready to ferment for maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and our beer should be all ready to bottle. So I've got here. Okay, so this is going to be my lid. So this is what they call, this is the airlock. So this one goes right where you can see the full filtration here. Airlock here, that's the airlock. So I've got a little waters, and this one goes right on top. And voila, our brewing is ready, guys. So there you go, another episode of homebrew completed. So we just pitched our yeast, and I've got all sealed and cover up. This is where we can see the little fermentation. You're gonna be seeing little. There you go. So now we're gonna put in our little corner and let the beer do the. Let the yeast do its magic. Alright guys, so we just finished pitching the yeast, and I've got a little corner here. Alright guys, so we're gonna let this sit for 2 weeks and beer should be all ready. So once again guys, so this is the completion of homebrewing today. So I've got all my beer ready and fermenting right now. Just right here guys. So should be about 2 weeks and my beer should be all ready, and then we'll be doing a bottling and hopefully a few more weeks to age and we'll be ready to drink. So once again, thank you everybody for watching, and please give us a thumbs up or comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more homebrewing videos in near future. Ciao, have a wonderful day, and everybody get some good beer. Adios.